Imagine having to store 230 petabytes of data, or roughly equivalent to 57 million HD movies. Now imagine the monthly bill for that storage. Scary, right? This was the reality for Canva. Yes, I'm talking about the website we used to create beautiful designs as they faced skyrocketing Amazon Web Service, that is AWS cost. But here's the kicker, they managed to slash their bill by a whopping $3.6 million. How? Let's dive into this video wherein I'll explain you how did they achieve this feat. Since its launch in 2013, Canva has exploded in popularity with over 100 million monthly active users across 190 countries. They create a mind-boggling 15 billion designs. Canva's growth has been short of a meteoric. But this success came with a hefty price tag, specifically their AWS storage cost. Let me break down this S3 storage cost. As you can see in this chart, there is 4 types of S3 storage models. Number 1, S3 Standard, which can be used for frequently accessed data. S3 Standard Infrequent, also known as S3 Standard IA. This provides cheaper storage for less frequently accessed data. Next comes S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval, which is the cheapest storage and comes with longer retrieval times. So your users might be little irritated as they have to wait longer to see their files. Last comes S3 Glacier, wherein over here there is instant retrieval. Well, this is the new kid on the block, offering a low storage cost with millisecond retrieval. Canva enlightened this metal, and this is what their engineering demanded. Canva's first step was to understand that data usage pattern. Now AWS provides S3 storage class analysis, which helps them uncover some interesting insights about that data. Let's start by understanding how this analysis looks like. If you would see here, the rate of retrieval graph has been there. When it comes to less than 15 days, the rate of retrieval from the Canva storage is very huge. In fact, even me, when I'm trying to retrieve the Canva files, on the initial days, they are at a higher retrieval rate. As the days pass on, I barely look into my designs. So here's what their analysis was. The user-generated content saw a high level of access in the first 15 days after creation, following by a sharp drop-off. 90% of the data was stored in S3 Standard IA, but only accounted for 30 to 40% of data accessed by the user. The largest S3 bucket was whopping 45 petabytes. That's bigger than all the movies Netflix has in its catalog. These findings suggested that Canva's data was perfect candidate for S3 Glacier instant retrieval. So here's the $1 million move, transitioning to S3 Glacier instant retrieval. With that data insights in hand, Canva saw an opportunity. By moving the data from S3 Standard IA to S3 Glacier instant retrieval, they could possibly save millions. But here's where it gets tricky. Transitioning objects between S3 storage class isn't free. It's not like एक बाल्टी पानी इधर से उठाया और टांकी में डाल दिया. If this is done without thinking, this one-time movement would have cost Canva $6 million as transition cost. But this is where Canva's engineers showed their mettle. Their policies move new files to appropriate storage automatically as they aged. So if you would see 15 to 29, going forward, the rate of retrieval decreases. So on, the storage into standard IA increases. So these policies move new files to the appropriate storage class automatically as they aged. Canva's implementation was an ingenious team. For example, it was simple, yet incredibly effective. The results were staggering. In just 2 days, Canva migrated 80 billion objects. So today, 130 petabytes of their total 230 petabytes is in the S3 Glacier instant retrieval. So the bottom line, they saved millions and they're counting on their cash. So what did we learn is data shuffling now saves $3 lakh per month on their S3 storage cost. That's $3.6 million annually. And given the ever-growing amount of user-generated data they store, these savings are set to increase over time. But here's the real kicker. Remember that potential $6 million transition cost? Canva's actually one-time spend for 80 billion objects was just $1.6 million. Mind-blowing, correct? With monthly savings of $300,000 or $3 lakh, they saw a positive return on investment in just 5 months. What lessons did we learn? Canva's success story offers valuable lessons to any company grappling with cloud storage. Number 1, understand your data. So invest time in analyzing your data usage pattern. Leverage appropriate storage tiers so that you don't pay for performance you don't need. Number 2, consider transition cost. So sometimes you need to spend money to save money. Number 3, automate wisely. So use tools like lifecycle policies to manage data placement automatically. And number 4, continuously optimize. So as your data grows and as it changes, so should your storage strategy. Now, if you're inspired to learn about tech and build your storage skills, I have got just the perfect tool for you. Check the Programming Hub app. It's a fantastic resource to learn programming from scratch and expand your coding knowledge. With structured courses, hands-on projects, and interactive content, it's perfect for anyone looking to become a smarter, more capable engineer. So download the app, take the first step towards mastering programming. Let's keep innovating together. Happy coding!